Good evening. I'm Matt Pierce, and this is the division draw video for Fantasty Hoops Internationale 16 Load Management Season 16. I can never believe it. Every season I say it, but it's still going. Thanks everybody. Okay, I'm gonna make this quick and dirty, and then I'll do a screen video of the draft lottery. This is the division draw. We have 16 teams once again, because Nick Prestimon no, is joining us to take over for Gage, and that keeps us at 16 teams. And even though geographically the state of Indiana would split us globally into 8 and 8, I'm going to keep it with the 4 divisions of 4. That works out best for our schedule. It just makes the most sense. Maybe next season we'll go Eastern Conference, Western Conference again. But I just like having the 4 seeds, and I mean the 4 division winners. Multitude of reasons. The schedule being a big one as well. So once again, I'm going to draw for divisions. Now, because Gage left and is replaced by an expansion team, Nick P., that means that we have 8 non-playoff teams, 7 playoff teams from last season, and then 1 expansion team. So the past 2 seasons, the usual thing that we did with having 2 previous playoff and 2 previous non-playoff teams in each division, that's going to be just a little skewed, or a little screwed up or whatever. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this drawing, and then if if it gets to a place where there are 2 playoff teams already in a division, then that's locked. So there can't be more than 2 of last year's playoff teams in a division. Though, is it really a competitive advantage? Who knows? I mean, Joel won the title last year, and this year his draft stock is not so quality. So maybe having that playoff team in your division, for instance, might be an advantage. That's the way we've done it the last 2 years, so we're going to stay with that. Now, we've used badges or pins in the past, little pieces of paper. Last year, Lego. So what do I have that's of uniform size that can be individualized to our different managers, that I have around the house? So this year we're going to go with Yoto cards. The screenless audio player for kids, that Karina loves, the Yoto. So I've got 16 Yoto cards, and they are each tied to one of our managers, and I'm going to run those down right now. They may or may not have something biographically to do with that manager. So here we go. Kevin Bensley, Bulls Will Eat You, represented by Ferdinand the Bull. James Weinheimer, Dickman Park, represented by James and the Giant Peach. Josh Sumner, Fury of Josh Starks. He's got a couple dogs, so he gets 101 Dalmatians. Thomas is the Gruffalo. Yeah, English book for an English man. The Glass Griffins, the Gruffalo Griffins. Nick Bell was in that play of Robin Hood that I directed many years ago. He gets the Robin Hood card. Aaron Stevenson gets the Spidey for reasons that he understands. Seth Unger gets the Frog and Toad for the friendship. Sam Hipster Beards, it's snowy up in MPLS, so he gets the Snowy Day. Desmond, the Jungle Book. There was a reason when I was going through these. Newbie Nick P, Nick Prestimon, Peter Pan, the letter P. Here we go. Joel, reigning champion. Paddington, no real reason there. Casey Kettler, Daniel Tiger, again, just because. Mark Rhodes, 1.21 gigawatts, Winnie the Pooh. Nothing there for you, Mark. No reason, no inside jokes on that one. I'm going to get Ramona the Pest, Beverly Cleary, Ramona the Pest, because as commissioner, I'm going to pester you for a lot of things. Like, hey, why don't you open up a tab right now and PayPal me your dues? Check on the... I might be running out of storage space. I mean, that just like cut off in the middle. I just got to keep going. Here we go. John has a kid named Meg, so Meg and Mog is his card. And then Eddie. Eddie, he lives in China. He gets the learn different languages, my first 100 words video card. Boy, okay, I can't do that. All right, great. Here we go. Let's pick some divisions, y'all. My favorite NBA Cavs hat. Shuffle them up, draw them out. Gonna write them on a thing. It's late at night. Just did bedtime. Trying to get this knocked out. Now I'm gonna knock these divisions in. Just gonna call them Division 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we'll come back and let you know division like names and stuff. So, first team in the first division. Eddie, my first 100 words. So Eddie, always bet on black. Chinese characters. Who goes in Eddie's division? Sam, Minneapolis hipster beards. There we go. Who goes also in that division? Kevin. So Kevin and Sam are both playoff teams from last year, right? So we cannot have another playoff team in that division. So if I draw a playoff team here, then I redraw. Aaron. Aaron was not in the playoffs last year. So the first division, Eddie, Sam, Kevin, and Aaron. Real quick pause for the cause. Still doing this. Still crazy. Okay, sorry. Had to stop the video to make sure that I marked for myself which were the playoff squads from last year so that we don't overload any of the divisions. Second division. Who's in this one? It starts with the Gruffalo. That's Tom. Tom. Oop, that one fell out. Yoto. Everybody, hey, if you want a discount on Yoto, I can give you a code. It gets me a discount too. It's me. It's Ramona. Okay, great. So I'm in there with Tom. So that's one playoff team in that division. Who joins this one? Meg, Mog, John. Oh my God, I don't think I've ever been in John's division. That's fantastic. Okay. Oh, and Tom, and that's 3 UK people all in the same division. That's bonkers. And then last one, it cannot be a playoff team. Mark. This is like Ohio and the UK. Great. All right. Third division. Here's what we got so far. That's 1 and 2. Third division. Losing my mind. Starts with James. James is out west now. James leads off that division. Cool. Next one in his division, Robin Hood. That's Nick Bell. James and Nick in a division. Here we go. Next up, Joshua Sumner. He of 2 dogs in his house. Let's see. Oh, this one doesn't have any playoff team. So we got to have a playoff team now in this one, or this is an invalid draw for this third division. Jungle Book, Desmond. Yeah, so that qualifies. And that then leaves us with 4, including, so that's Seth. Seth brought in Nick, so it's appropriate that there's Nick's card. Paddington, that's Joel, reigning champ, so that's 2 playoffs, and then Casey, Daniel Tiger. So that fits the bill. There was always going to be one division with only one previous playoff team, and I think we've got it. Pause for the cause once again, and I'll come back. Great, cool. So here we are, 4 divisions, as I've just haphazardly drawn them. But there's a pretty equal balance between playoff and non-playoff teams in every division. So that worked out. Didn't have to throw anything back. And then an idea whose time has come as I look at these. Here we go. We've got, this is the Asian division. Eddie is in that division, so that's the Asian division. Eddie, Sam, Kevin, and Aaron. This is the Europe division. Tom, Matt, and John. There we all are, plus Mark. There you go. This is the North American division. James, Nick Bell, Josh, and Dez. And then the Australian division that has Joel, but it also has Seth, Nick P, and Casey. Continental division names. I ran out of rookies from the FHI 1 season that were still in the league to name divisions after. Had another concept of naming divisions after former champions who have left the league, but there's only 3 of those. So this was a way to go. And for division names. Okay, great. That's it for this video. A mess though it is. And then I'm going to come back at you with the draft lottery. FHI 16 coming at you. Pay your dues. Give me your keepers. I need to know your keepers. All right, cheers.